Let's start.
Yeah,
So, I first of all, I welcome you all that you joined this meeting, community meeting today, and we'll start by seeing that what is the reason that we are here, and what is the plan in our mind that we have taken such initiative or step to start this thing. So, in today's meeting, we'll see that why we are here, what is the need of this thing, what we are doing, what is the plan in our head, and how we are going to approach it, and what is the expected result of whatever we will do, and how the members or the people we are joining are going to help us in this how they can contribute actually. So as we know that our thing is related with something related with education, enhancing the education system of our India. Why it is worth considering, the first thing came to our mind is the population, Indian population. And a part of that Indian population, if it is big enough to overpower the world, then why it is not still in the mind of people? It is not a highlighted point. People know that there is a big number of young population in India, but still they are not pointing in, they are focusing enough. So there is a highest number count of young population in India that lies in the age of 0 to 18 years old. The wide and unrestricted exposure of data and media is there today. When we were studying we have very less exposure, or we were not our concentration was not distracted by these things. But today's youth is exposed to internet and media widely, and they have lack of guidance. They at some points their thinking, their imagination, and the teachings that they have received from the subjects, they all collides, they all contradicts. And at that point of moment, they are not able to drive the inferences, or they are not able to think about what is right and what is wrong. And at that time, they create their own fantasies, they create their own thinking on a particular issue or a subject. Further if we see, there is not a specified teaching pedagogy or a methodology that we are facing, we are using actually. The teaching is going as such that was going in the past, and according to the changes, according to the need of the time, they are not changing. There is minimalistic or no focus on character building. That is not focused part in our current education. No fun part in teaching, so there is no enthusiasm in teacher as well as students to learn new things. No growth of teachers while teaching. The teachers are not focusing, teachers are not interested, or they have no motivation to teach student, because they have no growth. They have, apart from the financial growth, they have no such intellectual growth, because whatever they have learned has learned. Rest, they are just interacting with the children. And further, there is no spirit in teachers as well as students. So if we see the chart or the statistics, we can see that 29%, around that is around 30% of Indian population is under 15, not even 18. We are talking here under 15. The number that will be the number will be going much above for the age of 30, age of 18. So even the median age of the population is around 26 or 24 in India. If we compare with the most big countries, that is China and USA. In China, the age of 0 to 15 population in the age group of 0 to 15 is 17.8, and in USA that is around 22.2%. So here the India becomes the topmost contender in the the young population, and this young population has to be channelized to a good part, so they can contribute in the development of India. So what are the existing issues that are going already, that is already prevailing in the economy, in the system, education system? So these are the first thing that we talk already, or every time, is the gross enrollment rate. This rate is the participation of students, either rich or poor, in the education norms, the enrollment in in the schools, and certain other things. And then comes the gender parity index, that is male to female ratio, the number of males enrolling into the schools or to compare to the number of females enrolling to the school, people to teacher ratio, the number of teachers presently or serving to the schools, then annual dropout rate, the students that actually enroll in the enroll in the class or teaching institutions but does not complete their entire study, that is the annual dropout rate. Then comes the examination results, that is just a pressurizing point in pressure learning. That is a concept of pressure learning, which I think. Then there is education allocation budget and education expenditure. So these all issues, they are currently already addressed by the Indian government. Every 1 to 2 years, the government of India, the ministry, the education and development ministry, is already developing certain files or documents that is enlisting the works done in these fields, highlighting these issues. So these are not the main focus that will be going on, because government is more qualified and they are better doing these things. What we are going to focus primarily is the morals, the highlighting or enhancing the moral value system, promoting the creativity, fostering interpersonal skills, character building, decision taking, enhancing the analytical skills of students, goal building, time management skills, health and nutrition, and volunteership in students. Because I think that if these traits are inculcated in the students, then they can give us much more output than simply being a robot that is able to calculate the equations or just enchant enchant the lessons or speak the fluent English. There is something more in these traits that can deliver the high value in a particular individual. So as an output of these all traits, we can see that we can receive a high intellectual power or a high intellectual skill in a person, enhanced moral value system, social adaptability, brotherhood, high creativity, better leadership, great vision, and national awareness, and a responsibility, sense of responsibility. So these all things will be output from these personalities, these traits, and these all traits are taken at a stake in current educational system. I'm not saying that we are not focusing on these things. We are, our schools are focusing on sports, skills, brotherhood, and other things, but they are all a side by thing. Our main, the current thing going on in our education system is we are focusing on subjects, geography, history, civics, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology. These are the core subjects, but all these skills are getting a side by role, whereas these are the most important thing that a person learns throughout his life, and these are going to go hand in hand with the person throughout his life, making him a good person. So if we further divide these skills, then we can expect that a person can become a better human, he can be a great leader, and eventually a great employee too. So this all leads to a good and responsible citizen. And further, a good and responsible citizen can participate in unity, peace, and harmony towards the nation. And hypothetically, we can reach to a prosperous nation. So this is my thinking, my way of thinking, to reach or contribute to the development of nation by sculpturing or carving the students at the very grassroots level, so they can carry a good personality throughout their life. Further, if we talk about objectives, what we are going to do and what is in our head that we will be focusing on, the prime objectives of our initiative is to embed a solid value system that we have talked already, fostering creativity, leadership, teamwork, brotherhood, and these all traits. Coach and assess student in routine building, time management, and goal setting, expanding their vision. This is the thing that needs to be addressed, because we learn this thing after we get into jobs or after we get graduate. In our college life, we still are not knowing how to make a routine, and we are just struggling with this thing. Further, helping the students in finding their ikigai, the reason of being, why they are living, what they have, what goals they have to make, and if they get this in early stage, they can channelize their effort into a right direction. To help student in problem solving, a lot of students, we think that they are not studying normally because they have not no interest, but we are actually not knowing what all the problems they are undergoing. We can help student to know, we can just know what all problems is going in the home of a child, or what all situations he is facing while learning, that are making him distracted from the studies. So in that thing we can even help, then promote and check on the health and nutrition, because that is even more of a big concern in students. Then empowering youth and society is the secondary goal, because I am here not focusing on the youth directly, because I think students are much more ready to learn than youth. Youth no doubt wants to learn. There are a considerable number of youth that wants to work towards the nation building or the brotherhood or development of the nation, but still a large majority of youth is not ready to listen to anybody, because they have a self-made thought that they already know everything. And we know there is a great challenge to teach somebody who is not at all interested in learning. So the at the grassroots level, we can do what we can do as a great influence to guide the students that are in a small age. So they are already in the learning phase and they can adapt the new things very well, and they can implement that throughout their life. So further, we talk about our vision. Vision is simply to enhance the learning system, sculpt better humans, empower young India, and consequently contribute in transforming the nation to a developed country. In this vision, I share this vision from APJ Abdul Kalam, because they also had a vision to see a developed country. More, he was more focused on seeing the developed nation by 2020, but certainly no big thing is achieved at the same time that it is thought of. So if the thing or the final stage is not achieved at the desired time, that doesn't mean that we are not going to achieve it. I am further sharing his vision and doing my part along with great people like you to reach at the destination that he once thought or dreamt that he will live in. Further, how can we do it? We have taken a great initiative, and we have just took a dream to bring out a major change. But what is the path? Are we just talking into air? So how we are going to achieve it? So the first thing is we have to create a great community. We are building a mammoth community of youngsters, teachers, professors, lecturers, all the educators. So we can just gather a large amount of people, not only from India. We are getting ideas and suggestions from all over the world. I have already connected or started to make a network from the Harvard alums, Stanford alums. I have some teachers from France that are ready to give a session or give us guidance that what all changes we can bring out. Further, we have to brainstorm the ideas to work in the direction of our objectives. Then we can list out all the strong suggestions that we will be getting from these educators and the youngsters. And further, we can go with appointing the panel or finalize them by a majority voting. Further, we will make separate group of volunteering teachers, or we can go to schools as well and talk to teachers and ask them to use the new methods in their classroom, implement those methods. Further, after they started to implement those changes, we can receive the feedback from them and then document that data, create a case study and present that case study or the research data in front of education boards and the Ministry of Human Resource and Development, and ask them later to take the necessary changes based on the solid research data. So this is the flow that I have decided at my mental level, my ability. So now I ask you people that is there any I ask you people for a suggestion that is there any flaw that you notice, or is there any gap in the reasoning, or you want to add in some new information, then you can do it one by one. So first of all, I'll ask Shashank, you have any idea or suggestion or anything that we can add on?
How would you initiate these things?
Yes,
Basically, I've got your concept, but initiation is most important. How we are going to implement these things
yes.
at first?
Okay, so I'll just brief again. Our first step was to build a community, a bigger community. That the greatest pain point in this whole concept is to gather the people or unite the people in a single community. We have to create a great community in which there are youngsters, teachers, all the educators, and then we have to ask them to give us suggestions, whatever difficulties or challenges they are already facing in their classrooms, and what all new ideas they have that we can implement to teach student or inculcate the traits or the characters that we have pointed out. So after they will give us those suggestions, we can filter it out. We can just go through that list and select the strong contenders and the weak contenders, and work on those strong contenders by
So,
creating some
have
ideas.
you thought of any domain?
Domain in sense of domain is like,
Domain. See, there might be a number of problems with the teachers and the community. So, okay, you can build a community, but you
yes.
need a I can say pro forma or something, a skeleton of the system, no, with
Mhm.
which you can communicate, or what I can say, a frame.
Okay,
There must
framework
be
here.
some variables, some parameters on which each and every teacher will, uh, yeah.
Yes, yes. I now understand what you are saying. The parameters will be these only, because education part is already going on, and I don't I have no problem with the education part, because our Indian education is in fact good in terms of memory retention, in terms of analytical skill, mathematics subject wise. Our education is good, but the main thing that is lacking is forcing a child to study what he is not interested. First thing, and second thing is not focusing much on his character building. So I think these all things will be in the parameter. I am not saying that these factors will only in the list, but these will be a certain kind of skeleton or the factors that we'll be putting in our list. So are you convinced by this? What
Yeah,
all
okay,
fact
but
Yes.
I'll need some paperwork.
Yeah, yeah, sure, that will be coming ahead for sure. And you can just tell me, you can just give me some suggestion that what kind of factors you want to see, or what kind of factors you can suggest from your side, and we'll just make a
Okay,
requirement sheet, and we'll go ahead or share with in next session. Okay, the point is noted. I
okay,
have just written it down. We have to go through that performa and the sheet.
okay, okay.
Okay, so any other suggestion from any other participant? You can unmute yourself and just go ahead if you have a solid or good idea. Anything, not even good, but you want to just pinpoint or focus anything, any flaw that I have make, or anything that I have not considered in the scenario. Yes, Bikram, you want to say something? You are saying something?
Hello?
Yes, yes, you can say. Now you are audible.
Yeah, yeah. What I was telling, like whatever Sasang was suggesting, and
Mm-hmm.
whatever you have telling about your ideas, I think if we
Mm-hmm.
can start on this, for the starter, I think it's good. We
Okay.
can go ahead and the parameter list as well as building a larger community, we can focus on both of this together.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's a good step. The first thing that I focus is that we have to focus collectively is to build that community part, because once we have created that community, because we haven't we all people, we know that we haven't visited to schools. We have experience of going to school, but we don't have experience of the teachers, what problems they face, or what is, we haven't stepped in their shoes. So that will be a good part to know from them only. So that's why we have to go for a community of teachers. Otherwise we can just collect and gather the youngsters, and we can start working, going to school and talking to students. That's why I just added that part, to build a community of teachers.
Yeah, I was saying just communicate with the teachers and just prepare a brochure or something so that we have a uniform parameters for judging each and every student, because each and every teacher will have their own view towards the student, their own view of judging. And
Yes, yes,
for a survey, we need a proper, a benchmark of study, so that it's uniform for each and everything. For studying any model or any survey, we need
mm-hmm.
every parameter constant for each and every teacher. So first you communicate with the teachers,
Okay.
prepare, I think you should prepare a sheet or something, a paper on, so we can discuss which parameters we have to discuss and which we have to, because we cannot include each and every parameters.
Yes.
Because when you start communicating with the teachers, now there will be a number of parameters, more than 50, 60 parameters.
Mm-hmm.
And for a study or research at a time, we can only take 4 or 5 parameters at a time, because a model, any study model or any model which you will propose
Yes,
based on a survey, will be based on 4 or 5 models, because you cannot inculcate 8, 10, 20 parameters in a single model.
yes, yes,
It will be very complex. Or so I think that must be the first step towards it.
yes. I agree with your point.
Hey, Nikhil,
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
one thing which I wanted to point out was like you said we need to create a bigger community,
Yes,
and since our group is still small, it's still in the beginning stage.
yes, yes,
So what I was thinking was we can like get in touch with already presented groups that are on the other platforms, because
yes,
they already have a big community. So if
yes,
we
yes,
get in touch with them, we can like instead of growing our base from the beginning, we can already utilize their reach.
you will be actually really glad to know that I have already taken the step. I have already started to interact with few groups and the teachers present over there. And I have found one teacher that is truly helpful, and he has himself asked me to post whatever is relevant to teachers and my objectives in his group. So he is really helpful, and he is ready to contribute his part to our to the community. So I think that our group will sooner be a large one, and it will be growing. And apart from this, I have already worked, or I have already on the verge of creating a YouTube channel, and we'll be posting all our sessions and interviews and the motivating or empowering videos over there. So slowly and slowly, we'll just grow this group and community. And other things or other factors or other steps we can definitely take as per your suggestion. What else you can suggest?
Okay, so for the time being, like as Shashank was saying, like we need to build like take in consideration few parameters,
Yes,
not a whole bunch, but we need
yes,
to
yes, few parameters.
consider like so that we can work efficiently on those instead
Mhm.
of moving around, moving behind like multiple parameters.
Yes,
It would be better if we try to focus on few ones.
yes, yes. I will now, after this, I will just in 1 to 2 days I'll create a memorandum, a brochure, as Shashank said. I'll create a type of brochure, a raw format of brochure, then create a performer or the performer type of thing that which have a certain checkbox or the list of the factors that are the challenges or the advantages of our education system. And that will be or in fact we can make a Google form. I'll just make create a Google form and share it with the candidates or the members of the group. They can fill that form. I think that will be a kind of survey even.
No, I think you should see the parameters, and you should explain the parameters why we are going to consider certain parameters,
Okay, okay.
because form will not be enough. Okay,
Hmm.
uh, so that I think matlab, you just check out the parameters. I think each and every one of us should study some of the research papers done in the field of education, because
Okay.
people doing MEd or doctorate in education
Yes,
stream, they write research papers on various topics. So that will be easy to shortlist the parameters, and we can, and that will guide uh, what kind of how should we proceed in the research or survey, this kind of thing.
okay, Okay, definitely.
So you just prepare. I think, and it will, if you create a PDF, now it will be easier for all of us to modify or rectify the points in it.
PDF document.
Yes. PDF
Okay.
document.
Yes.
It will be easy for us
A
to
Word file,
read.
any file like.
Any file kind of thing.
Mhm.
That will be easier for us. We can easily modify it or check it or add or subtract anything which you want to do,
Yes, sure.
and we can see the explanation as well, no? Why we are going to consider these points, and if I have some other point, why should we consider that point?
Yes, you can jot it down even there.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Okay, then we'll just create a document of that type, and we'll.
I think you should create a WhatsApp group also. We can share documents on that and some research paper relating to the subject.
Yes. I was even thinking of a Telegram or WhatsApp group, but I was just a
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
a bit.
Same.
I was just bit like suspicious that people will be allowing to share this contact number or not. Otherwise, I'll be
See, for
making that group
that,
even.
for, for that, it's better to make a Telegram group
Telegram, I think.
because you can add more members on that.
Yes.
WhatsApp has some restrictions, and plus
Yeah.
Telegram doesn't even require your phone number. So
Okay.
Telegram group
That
would
will
be
be a
better.
great idea. That will be a good thing. We'll go for a Telegram then. Okay. So anything else, or shall we call it a day?
Like I was thinking if we could get some ideas on the parameters that we would be introducing in our future, like other talks in the next sessions. So
So we can decide the agenda for each and every meeting.
Yes, sure. I have planned. I was thinking that this meeting was on objectives. Now, next meetings that will be, we have to talk. We have to talk some teachers or the educators in the field in working in this field. So what I was planning was I was thinking to contact few teachers like the dean or the principal or some teachers and take the one-to-one session from them. And once we have talked to 5 to 6 teachers, then we can reach to the factors or problems or the pain points that they are facing or that they highlight. And after that, we can just create a list or that factor list or point out or jot it down and then work on it one by one. So that was how I was thinking.
see, it would be better if we have a certain defined set of questions, like
Yes.
10 or 15 questions, and those questions we can give to, like you're saying, to the principals or to the deans
Yes.
or to whoever higher the people at the higher positions in a education system, so that they can we'll be having a defined set of questionnaire, and then we can take inputs from that. So if we need to first decide a certain a set of questions,
Yeah, we
10
have to
or
frame
15
frame
questions.
those questions. I
Yeah.
understand you. So I was even having few questions that we can address, like what are the differences that they can address are there in the education system when they used to study and now, and what all changes in the attitude of students who are learning at their time and our time. So there is a great age gap, and even the time has changed, the age has changed, the interests have changed, the technology have changed, many things have changed, but the main thing is education system is not adapting according to that. So just we have to get to the areas that are to be touched up. So we will be making a list of that. I got according to your what you people are telling that we
Uh,
have to reach to those.
I think we can have a questionnaire
Mhm.
set and we can send it to all the teachers.
Yes,
Okay,
why
and
not?
time to time we'll keep on sending the questionnaire,
Okay.
and we can shortlist the questions which problems which are common for each and every school, each and every college, each and every education institution,
Yes.
and from
This
that question we
questionnaire
can
needs
choose
to
certain
be
parameters.
this
So
questionnaire it needs to be a basis, it should not be varying from different person to person, but it should be same. Mm.
okay. So I'll just ask you people for a favor. You can you people just create one single question in such form, So you can just send me those questions, and rest of the question I'll frame. So we have like in a direction I'll be thinking and the direction you will be thinking, those will be totally different. So we can have a bunch of questions that will be varying in the directions. You understand? You got the point? So I was just saying that you can frame one question each, and we can collect those questions later on.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We'll post the questions in the Facebook group
Yeah, Facebook or
once this
the Telegram group that
session
I'll.
is over.
Yes, yes. Sure.
Yeah, that will be.
Even after this meeting, if any of the any idea struck to your mind, please feel free to share it either in the Telegram group that I'll be creating, or you can personally send me any message or text. Okay. So this meeting was done in the haste and fast. Next meeting will be planned. Even there was a great network problem today. I hope that will be that won't be a problem in the next session. I'll make sure.
I think it was very informative session also.
Yes, thanks for that, and I'll make
And
sure
thanks
that.
for initiating this.
Well, that's really kind of you to say this, and I pay my sincere gratitude to it. However, I consider it a duty of everyone to guide those little souls who have the potential to do something extraordinary, something great that we even are not able to do in our life. They have vast opportunities that they can utilize to deliver value to nation and world. But due to lack of guidance, due to lack of support, they go in some wrong directions and lose their worth. So this step is more towards them, more for them. Okay, then let's call it a day and end this meeting here only. We'll just get up in the next session, and with a strong agenda and the strong parameter that we have to talk on, and that will be told to you in advance, so you can just prepare for that session, and with some ideas or the data, if you want to present, even you can do some research or like surf the internet and find the things, and you can add up to the meetings. That will be a great thing. Okay, then that was great joining a session with you people, and once again thanks for joining in, and till then, namaskar.